So I have a coffee every morning, but today I did not have a coffee. So this Red Bull is going to revive me. I'm going to be a caffeinated bitch. This is me, no caffeine. Imagine if I have it. I swear to God, I'm like crazy sometimes. Okay, wait.
Hey, I'm Derrick Fox, and you're listening to A Bunch of Losers. Autumn is my guest today, runner-up of MasterChef Legends. This convo is legend, and it gets wild. We talk about her time on MasterChef, buying a house with OnlyFans money, breaking her ankle, Pokemon family, and so much more. Oh yeah, and we might have a few tequila shots. Are you ready? Let's go, loser. MasterChef runner-up. We have the same title.
Yep.
Pretty wild.
I know.
I'll just get right into it. How did it feel when they didn't say your name?
Pretty butthurt, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
But, you know, honestly, I kind of expected it.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Kelsey was just so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought Sue was really good.
Sue was also really good. We're all really good.
You are.
And we're all really
You are.
close, which is like what made it hard in like the end, but
It does. People don't realize when we're doing this, we're going through like trauma together, right? We're like fighting in the trenches and surviving, and every time your name's not called, your bond gets stronger with those around you, right?
Of course.
Yeah. So it really hurts when you don't win, but so she was really good.
She was.
Yeah.
And the whole experience was fun. Like I loved being the finale. Like it was just always like, you know.
Finale's dope. Your finale was 3 people.
It was. And it was a little different because it wasn't like the audience or anything from before. So like I didn't get that hype up that like I was like expecting.
Right, 'cause you guys did this during COVID.
Yeah.
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 So what was that like? I mean,
It was a lot. It was a lot to deal with. Every single day getting COVID tested.
Yeah.
Every single day having to wear a mask. Anytime you're not filming.
Put the
Having to
mask
wash your
on.
hands a million times. Right. Hand sanitizer. Everything. It was repetitive.
Yeah.
But I think the biggest part, like for us, that we like all really disliked was the finale. Like not having everyone around.
Yeah.
You know.
I think my finale was the first finale that they had all the people.
I liked it.
Actually, no, we only had. We had people.
You had people, yeah.
We had people. I don't remember that for season 5 because I was a big fan before I auditioned. Were you always a fan of MasterChef?
I only watched so I watched like bits and pieces of other seasons, but then like season 8, season 9, I like fully watched. That's when I messaged you, and then
that's so crazy. So
I know
you were in my DMs.
I was.
I didn't even know.
A long time
I
ago.
missed it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, way before.
Yeah.
I ever even thought about going on there. I was just watching it and I like messaged you and I was like, you should have won in the finale, and then.
That's why I got lost. I literally get one of those messages every fucking day. Do you get those now?
I get those a lot. Yeah, I do.
I get them every
I get
day.
them a lot.
It's obnoxious. You get lost.
Yeah.
In the finale, remind us what your dishes were.
So my appetizer, I did a prawn and pork dumpling with like a shrimp dashi.
Yummy.
So annoying to do all those dumplings.
Yeah.
Annoying.
You gotta make 3 plates.
4 plates.
4.
I thought it was gonna be 3 plates, and that's when I just got fucked in the finale because I was like, damn it. I thought doing 12 dumplings was annoying. I had to do like at least 20 because if some of them broke, I was gonna geek out.
Yeah.
Probably cry. I'm a crier.
Me too.
I cried like every episode.
I cried a lot.
Yeah.
I cried a lot.
And then my entree in the finale was I did what was it? A miso cod, and then I did sea urchin risotto and something.
Ooh, yummy. I did a miso cod to get into the finale.
Oh yeah?
I did it because we had a Claudia and Steven and I had to do like a battle to get into the finale, and we had to cook for 50 of Gordon's chefs from around the world, and they all flew in, and like all of them.
That's one thing because of COVID I'm glad I didn't have to do. It was like
I smashed that challenge. I was so amped because I crushed it. I got 75% of the vote. At least that's
oh
what.
yeah,
that's
look
what
at you.
And it was on that miso cod. I was saving that miso cod for the finale, and I burned it to make it sure I got into the finale. I
Worth
planned,
it.
I had
Worth
planned
it.
all my dishes. Like that was that was my thing. I had all these dishes in my head, and I was like, when the challenge presents itself, I'm gonna do that dish.
Oh, you're way smarter than me. I didn't even think about
Hey, and
doing
you made it as far as I did. So what does that say?
Goodness. There was so many times I would go out there and I'd be struggling. I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do today? Oh my gosh, can I swear?
Yeah, of
Is
course.
that fine?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
You haven't done a lot of podcasts, huh?
I know, never.
Why?
It's my first one.
What?
Okay, people have invited me to do some and this and that, but I don't know. I get shy.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
You feel like people are like out to get you or something?
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I should do more of them.
They're hot right now.
All right, I like this. This is cute.
Yeah, this is fun.
Yeah, I like this.
It's a fun vibe. And
Yeah.
we're like kind of a longer format, so we can talk about whatever. If we get on a tangent, like,
Perfect.
you can tell me the deep, dark secrets of MasterChef.
Okay,
I know there's a few. We're going to talk about them.
No.
Let's talk about before.
Okay.
Where were you before you decided I'm gonna go on MasterChef, or did you decide to go on MasterChef? Were you pushed into it? Like, what's the backstory
Okay,
here?
let me take a little sip of this because this is a silly one.
We were both doing the same thing.
So, I never would have thought of auditioning for MasterChef. I would never even think about like going on a TV show in my life.
Really?
No, I don't know. I just feel like I'm like camera shy or I get like weird or something. But
That's funny. I mean,
know.
you're beautiful,
Thank you.
and I mean, you did great on TV. It's funny that you didn't want to do that.
I know. I don't know. It's just never something that I like really like thought about like just doing. But I lived with my friend Kendra for a while, and she was an angel, and I would always cook for her every single day, and she was just everything. And then we've been friends for like 10 years now, so she moved out to LA.
Oh, okay. She lives out here.
Yeah, she lives out here now.
But you guys live together in Boston?
Yeah.
Was it hard when she left?
Oh, I cry about it all the time. I'm living here like probably like 4 times a year just
Why
to
don't you
visit
just
her.
move here?
I've thought about it.
LA looks great on you.
I know.
Look at all the
But here's the thing.
tattoos.
I moved out to San Francisco at one point.
That sucks.
Oh my gosh.
That was a
I was like,
terrible
it's going to
idea.
be so warm. It was like 55 degrees every
No.
day.
No. And it's gross up there.
It was something. It was something. I'll tell you that.
Okay, I shouldn't hate on the city so hard, but
No, I like it. It's just expensive and like.
it's kind of it's got problems. I mean, I did a pop up there in 2016, and I did it in this really cool fucking place,
Cute.
and it was so awesome. It was the first time I'd ever been to San Francisco, and it sold out. And I pull up to this venue, and the place is amazing, but I get out of my car, and it's just needles. Like,
Oh, everywhere.
everywhere. I could not
everywhere.
could not step on one. Like it was
Oh.
just like crunch, 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 and I was like, this is not good.
You in like the tenderloin or something?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know where I was.
Yeah.
I was. It was great. It was a fun gig, and it was a lot of people that showed up, but like you had to walk across fucking needles. It was
Yeah,
gross.
it's
So you moved to San Francisco, and you were like, how long were you there?
like 2 years.
You did 2 years in San Francisco and kept this
Yeah.
accent?
I know, right?
Wow.
There was actually a lot of Boston people out there too.
Okay. You found
Yeah.
your crew out there?
Ish.
Yeah.
Everyone says they're from Boston, but they're from like Worcester or somewhere.
Okay.
They're not from there. They're from the outskirts.
Okay, so your friend Kendra is in LA,
She is.
and you come down to see her, and the backstory.
What was I getting at?
We're talking about how you got
how I
on
got on
yeah,
the show.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this bitch was out here. She's being all cute. She's being wicked cute, and she calls me one night drunk at like 2 a.m. And she goes, bitch, we are getting you on MasterChef. They're casting right now. You are such a good cook. They need you on the show. And I'm like, yeah, I've seen MasterChef and I can't be doing all that. Like, I just cook at home. Like, I just cook with my family. I cook for my friends when I'm drunk. Like, I just make some shit up. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not like a chef. So I was just like, there's no way.
How well would you have done if you could have got drunk and made food?
Oh, it depends on if the judges could be a little bit drunk too. Because then I'd be winning that shit. I promise.
Okay.
I promise.
Okay.
But I was talking to her. She like convinced me to go to one of the auditions, and eventually I progressed and made it on the show. But it's just something that I never would have thought I would have made it. Never would have thought I would have actually like auditioned for it.
Did you audition here in LA?
No, I auditioned in Boston. I had to get there wicked early in the morning. I got there like 8 a.m. with my little food.
What did you make for your audition?
I did a garlic and herb pork loin, and I did like a shallot mashed potato and like green beans and some sort of sauce. I don't remember what it was, but
Did you play it fancy or just like home style, like?
No, I tried to play it fancy. I mean, at the time, I had like never even like thought about being on the show. So like, I'm literally sitting there like
Racking
the night
your
before.
brain.
I had like 10 friends like at my house, and I was like, "Bitch, how do I plate this cute?" And we were all just like, I gave like everyone a plate, and we were like all doing our own thing. And then at the end, we like figured out like what one looks the best. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to do that. It was so cute. It was like a group effort. My friends wanted to be on the show so bad. It was so cute.
That's awesome.
I love that.
It's good to have support because
Yeah.
it's hard. You go on the show and
Yeah.
people don't know, like, you're sequestered. You have no connection with the outside world. They took our phones.
Yeah.
Did they take your phones?
Oh, they took my Nintendo Switch.
What?
I cried. They took my Game Boy. I go, this doesn't even connect to the internet. It is on batteries.
Yeah, and they took that.
Oh, they took everything.
That's because they had to keep it fair. If you got a
Yeah.
video game, everybody else does. And they don't have that in the budget.
No. But the worst part was when you go out and it's like before they make any cuts and you're just like sizing everyone up and you're like,
Which
can
means
you really cook?
right. Which when you're looking at somebody, you have no. How are you actually sizing them up? Because they're gonna cook.
Exactly.
Your presentation, your physical presentation has nothing to do with the way you cook.
Of course. That's why I'm sitting there and I'm like looking at everyone and I'm like, fuck, like, am I the worst? Like, I don't even know.
I was just scared. I didn't care about anyone else. I was just very intimidated by Gordon Ramsay, and I was just like, I'm gonna make him this dish. And but I love plating food. I love to make food pretty and make my plates pretty. So when I got there, I was in these jeans that I had forever, all ripped up. I had no money to my name. I had these Converse that had holes in the bottom. I had a $9 shirt that I had cut $6 worth off of, and I show up, and my audition I had to do a lamb battle. And we had a lamb battle. It was 4 of us, and there was this guy Nate from Chicago. He cooks this he's like, I've grown up eating lamb in steakhouses and blah blah. And I'm like, oh god, he's an expert. He looks like an expert. He's dressed in a suit, and then I got Amanda.
Okay.
Who's got a grandmother passed down recipe, and it's like some sort of like kufta meatball kind of thing. I don't remember. And sorry, Amanda, forgive me for butchering what you made. And then on this side, another girl also dressed. They're all dressed really, really nice.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there and I'm like, I look like a bum. I look like a bum. And I'm just gonna make the best plate that I can.
Oh yeah.
And I got this lamb. It's all stacked up, and I'm dotting my sauce, and it looks amazing. And I look over, and I'm like, oh, I'm in a different league. And Gordon didn't even say, Derrick, here's your apron. He said, the best plate, please step forward and take your apron. It was like, oh, he knows. He knows I know.
Yeah.
And I stood there. I was like, I'm not going to be the cocky fucker that steps out and gets embarrassed. And I stood there, and there was like this long, 10-minute pause. He's like, Derrick, step forward. It's you. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I'm not doing it.
For me, that was the most intimidating cook of the whole thing.
Yep.
Was that first apron cook. 'Cause everyone's there, everyone's watching, and you're just like, you don't know what's gonna happen.
And then once you know when he says something good about your food, you're like, that's all the confidence you need. Mm-hmm. You're like, let's fucking go.
I was like,
let's go.
Fuck yeah.
You grew up in Boston?
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
I don't mean to make
North
fun of
Shore.
it. Okay.
Not Boston, but I grew up North Shore.
Okay. What was that like?
It was fun. It was cold.
Yeah.
I'm not a winter person. I don't like snow. So that part was annoying. I always told my parents, I was like, I'm going to move to California. It's going to be so warm.
And
I moved to San Francisco, and it was not warm, and then I moved back to Boston.
Did you not look at a map?
Listen, so for some reason, I thought San Francisco was 80 degrees. And
for 2 months.
Yeah, October, November, the coldest months that they should be.
You didn't pay attention in geography? Or?
I did not.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
you
I'm
gotta
out
look
there being like, oh, let's go get cider donuts. Let's go carve some pumpkins. And everyone's looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, you don't carve your pumpkins and put them on your little steps near
They're
your
like,
house?
that's wasteful.
They're like, we don't even buy pumpkins like that.
So what are your, like, tell me like your household vibe. Because I want to know like what got you into cooking. Like where did that come from?
Cute. So growing up, I'm the oldest of 6.
What?
Yeah, there's 6 of us.
There's 5 other younger versions of you in,
Yeah.
Are they all girls or?
So there's 4 girls, 2 boys.
Jesus, bless your parents.
I know, they're crazy.
How did they do? What do your parents do?
My mom's a nurse in the operating room.
She was like, I just want to save people's lives and then make more lives.
Literally. Literally. And then my dad like runs a business for the family.
Okay, what business is that?
It's like a plastics business. I don't know, all sorts of plastic stuff, but nothing like crazy.
Amazing.
But I have a lot of siblings. I love them. We always grew up cooking. My parents were always cooking. So it was cute. It was always a vibe. We still do it every single, like, all week. We always, like, hang out, cook with each other. It's so cute.
All week? You do this every week?
Yeah.
The whole
whole family.
That's awesome. So you got a strong family bond.
Yeah. We're very Italian, too. So, like, every Sundays, like, we usually do, like, a pasta. And we either do, like, fried eggplant or chicken parm or something.
I'm Italian.
Yeah.
I'm going to try some of your...
We love the pasta vibe.
I want to come to family dinner.
You can come.
I want to see this madness in
Oh, no,
real
it's
life.
fun. And it's not even just us there. Like, my sisters invite their boyfriends. There's always some friends there. It's always a lot of people. Every Sunday, pretty much.
I've never been to Boston. I know.
No, you gotta come when it's warm. Everyone
Okay.
I hear people like, oh, I hate Boston. It's cold. It's like, you came in March, bro.
Yeah, well, I'm not coming when it's cold. That's
No,
for
you
sure.
gotta come like September or like fall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You guys laughing at me?
Not laughing at you.
With me. Okay.
You have a great your personality, your I don't want to call it a character because you're not a character, but like you have such a cool vibe. Like I
Thank
didn't,
you.
I see your stories. I only know you from social media. I've had trouble watching MasterChef since being on it and not winning. I'm sure you can understand.
For sure.
So I haven't watched your season, but I knew of you, and so I followed you back. I saw saw the message I missed.
Messages from so
And I'm
long
like,
ago.
oh man, I feel like such an asshole. But anyway, your personality is so genuine on social media, but that can be so curated. So like seeing you here,
For sure.
seeing you here in person and chatting with you already, it's like you're you, and you can tell why
Thanks.
like you are doing so well.
Thanks, Just being myself.
Yeah, keep doing that.
I'm a little crazy bitch.
So, do you have
Crazy fun.
So-
Not crazy psycho. Just want to.
So when you get
Everyone
all
knows.
together with the family, is the family now like now that you went on MasterChef, they're like you gotta cook?
No, actually, I would say it's different. So, like, before MasterChef, it was always like, oh, I gotta cook. Like, my parents would cook every now and then, it would be a lot of nights where they'd be like, oh, Autumn, make something crazy. But now, since being on the show, I feel like my siblings are now stepping up because they're like, oh, like, you cook
Right,
so
'cause-
good. Like, I want to cook
Good,
something now. So,
good.
a lot of the times now,
Yeah.
it's them trying to cook something, like, cool for me.
Oh, cool.
And it's like,
You got
it's
any
nice.
siblings that are good?
Oh, they're all good.
Yeah.
They're all good. I
Wow.
promise. My sister Emerald is probably like right below me. She makes some crazy shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
So do you have like when you are dating guys and they find out or they know that you were on MasterChef, are they like, will you cook for me?
Oh, every time.
Is that
Every
annoying?
single time.
It's a
Like-
powerful weapon.
Always.
You gotta be careful.
Always. Oh, but like the worst pickup line is like, oh, I can't wait for you to cook for me. I'm like,
As if.
bitch, take me to dinner first or something. Like, I
As
don't want to
if.
just cook for
Yeah,
you.
no,
but
fuck
I
that.
will. But just don't tell me to.
Yeah. If someone leads with that pickup line, you should cut them off.
Oh,
That's a red flag.
that is many red flags.
I learned the hard way before MasterChef. That was like my thing. I would like try to cook for girls.
Yeah?
It was for 2 reasons. One, I didn't have any money, but I wanted to impress a girl. And I was
Hell
like,
yeah.
well, if I make her dinner, that's a lot cheaper than taking her
I'd
out.
rather have somebody make me dinner.
Yeah. And then it was kind of also like, She comes over, I cook. If she's into me,
Netflix
we don't
and
gotta.
chill.
It wasn't even Netflix yet. Yeah, exactly. So that was my plan. So, but then I remember I cooked for this one girl, and she stayed the night, whatever. And then I was like, all right, I got to go to work. And she was like, okay, cool. And I was like, I was like trying to say like you got to go,
Yeah.
but like I was just being nice, and she was like, I don't know, like it was uncomfortable, and so I left. I came back, my whole place was cleaned, all my laundry was done, like my bed was made, like this girl wasn't leaving.
Okay.
I was like, shit, I can't cook for these girls anymore.
She was like, I'm here to stay.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh my goodness. So I have a coffee every morning, but today I did not have a coffee. So this Red Bull is going to revive me. I'm going to be a caffeinated bitch. This is me, no caffeine. Imagine if I have it. I swear to God, I'm like crazy sometimes. Okay,
Just
wait.
splash it in here.
Splash it or like...
Whatever you want.
I don't know, whatever you want. Is that like... What's in there? Is that water?
No, it's energy drink.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
Okay. I'm not trying to like kill you.
I got a flight tonight.
Ooh, where's he going?
Dallas.
Oh, I've never been there.
It's cool.
I heard that...
My client, I
It's
work for a
fun.
client that lives in Malibu and Dallas, and I go back and forth. And
Cute.
I had a couple days off, so I came out here to do this.
Love that.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
Wait, do you want to cheers? Want to take a little sip?
Oh yeah.
let's
Cheers.
do a- Oh, I love the cup.
I had
know.
I had a cup for you there, the silver one, but it's okay.
Oh, I took the Starbucks one.
Oh, that's great. That's delicious. Thank you, ladies.
This is the beginning of the end. I'm telling you right now. I'm about to get wrecked tonight.
Everybody go follow Autumn's story. It's about to get wild.
I mean, I'm hoping not, but that just woke up the devil in me. I'm just
Dancing
kidding.
with the devil.
Yep. Always.
You got a lot of tattoos. I dig it.
Do.
You're all about the colorful ones.
Right?
I'm
At
like-
one point, I was like, should I just go black and gray for the rest of my body? But then it was like, too much.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I like all yours, though.
Dude, they're all so
I liked
expensive.
your, what was it, the sunflower or something?
I got
on there?
I got a sunflower on my elbow.
Oh, I love the sunflower.
I just got an artichoke,
Oh, love artichokes.
and I did it where it's like glitching, like the Matrix is glitching, because I had this idea. Like, you've dealt with an artichoke. There's desperation in an artichoke. Like when you think about like the first person that figured out you could eat that thing, they had to be very close to death.
They were feeling some type of way.
Yeah. And so
They were like, let me just scrape my teeth on this little petal of artichoke.
but they had to get past all like the spikes and all.
Everything, yeah. They were...
And so all I'm thinking is whoever's controlling this simulation, when that person found that artichoke, it glitched. It was a little
It was...
glitch.
it's silly.
That was my inspiration.
But artichokes are so good.
Yeah, my client loves them. I've made maybe near 1,000 for my client. So that's also kind of why I got it. It's cool.
Love that.
Any cool tattoos that you have cool stories about? Some of the candy corns.
Okay. So
It's
realistically...
like the least
right?
favorite candy in the world.
No, I really hate them. I'm going to be completely honest. I hate candy corns.
But those are cute.
But I got the fall leaves, and I was like, oh, what else is fall? And for some reason in my mind, I was like, candy corns. And so I told this dude I want candy corn tattoos, and he deadass goes, I cannot give you candy corn tattoos. They suck so bad, and they're going to blend in with the leaves. And he didn't do it, so I had to go to a second guy.
That was a good tattoo artist.
Right?
Yeah.
He knows that they suck.
Yeah.
I know that they all And look at it, I got a little MasterChef one right here, but it's so faded and so wrecked because I went to the Bahamas like right after getting it. But it's a little MasterChef logo.
That's
Cute.
what we do after we're runner-up. We go to the Bahamas.
Oh my gosh. I went everywhere after that.
I love the Bahamas.
Right?
I
been
worked. I went
twice.
I just started doing dinners. Did you do any pop-ups after?
No.
What have you been doing?
Chilling.
I don't
know.
Does it start with an O and end with an S?
Yeah. Well, I was doing that before, but then they got extra mad when they found out about it.
Okay, let's jump to it since we're on the topic. So I actually didn't know anything about you. I hadn't watched your season yet at all. I still haven't, but I didn't know.
You should watch it.
I'm gonna now.
I fucking nailed that show.
I'm gonna now because the dishes that you've told me they actually sound pretty fucking amazing. We're shooting MasterChef Back to Win. And so I'm on a new season of MasterChef. And
Yeah. The next one.
yeah. It's going to be when this airs, it will be airing.
I was supposed to go to that season.
Well, we'll talk about it in a second.
He knows.
Well, I don't know everything. So we're on
Fuck.
we're on the bus. We're on the bus headed to set one day, and all these whispers start.
The
And
whispers.
It's like, yo, did you see this on Reddit? Did you see this on Reddit? And it was a photo.
Yeah.
And it was you in your MasterChef apron. And it was like,
Sips tea.
whoa. She just said tall boys.
She said.
What were you thinking?
I wasn't, clearly.
Okay, yeah.
I was just wasted, and there was like a few people that asked me for a video of that, and I was like, I'll do it. And then one of them just fucking
Leaked it.
leaked it.
Fuckers.
Leaked
They're
it.
supposed to.
I know. I
They
told
don't
them,
follow
I
the
was
rules.
Like, no, they do not. But I ended up getting it removed. I had to get a lawyer. It was like all this
You
bullshit.
got it removed. So MasterChef didn't. You
No,
got
I
it
had to
removed.
get it removed.
Wow.
Yeah, I had to get a lawyer. It was like a whole bullshit.
Fuck.
Yeah,
You do well on OnlyFans?
I do.
You ain't cooking I'm out cooking dinners. I'm out cooking dinners. You're
So
like,
my goal, so I have enough money from that to buy a house now. So I'm trying to buy a house.
fucking Christ.
Right? And so the goal is to buy a house and do like cute little cooking videos.
On OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, nothing crazy. I'm not gonna be like naked cooking, but
Okay.
just
It's
fun
dangerous.
shit. Yeah, I would
Cooking-
do a little fun shit.
Yeah.
Oh, cooking naked is very dangerous. I ended up in the hospital once.
What? Why?
Well, I wasn't cooking naked. I was wearing a dress.
Okay. What happened?
But I made 3 pounds of bacon, and I was getting ready to fucking smoke a joint and eat them. And then I knocked the whole pan over on my leg.
Oh,
And I
fuck.
burnt the shit out of my leg. It was crazy.
You went to the hospital?
Yeah. I had second-degree burns everywhere. My whole leg blistered up. My friend Kendra was there. She was there.
Damn.
It was crazy.
I've had second, third degree burns. I don't
Mm.
go. I just let it do its thing.
This one was bad. I've only been twice for burns. One was my face, one was my leg.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Woo.
Yeah.
Not fun.
No
Well,
more of that.
That's amazing. So OnlyFans has been good to you. It's been good to a lot of women.
No. I've been killing it lately. I'm like, love this.
Love it.
And all I do is like I open Pokemon cards, I do little Pokemon card giveaways, I'll do some
You're
cooking
all about
shit.
Pokemon.
I do. Yeah,
You
I love it.
When did you get into Pokemon?
Oh, when I was little.
Really?
Been a Pokemon bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
Video
What's your
games,
favorite
everything.
Pokemon?
Clefairy. Look
Tell-
at I have her.
Oh yeah. Oh, that one's cute.
She's cute.
What's her whole deal? What's she do for the people that don't know Pokemon?
I mean, I don't really know. She's just pink.
yeah, but doesn't she have like features and things and?
Yeah, she's a fairy Pokemon. I like the fairy bitches.
Okay.
And she's just pink. I love the pink. Anything pink. I just love pink. I just love pink.
I got a little gift for you
Get out of here. Oh God.
because I stopped wearing it, but I got this Pokemon hat from Drew Barrymore, and I wanted to give it to you
Are you kidding?
because
Oh my gosh, did I mess this up?
No, you're
Sorry.
fine. I stopped wearing it, and well, you got headphones on, but
Can I put it on over the headphones? Not really. but-
no, you'd have to take the
Okay.
headphones off. Take it
Okay.
with you.
Should I take these off and put it on?
If you want, you don't have to wear it now. You don't have to wear it now. It's up to you.
Ah, why is it so cute? Just all the Pokemons on it.
It's all on there. Yeah.
Oh, it's my favorite.
I kind of
gift
retired
ever.
it. I have a bunch of hats, and I kind of retired it. And then I saw how much you love it, Pokemon, and I, was
love
like,
Pokemon.
I'm gonna give this to you.
But you know what? I don't like hats because I have weird ears, so they always stick out. So I gotta like tuck the ears in.
But
Is that
you
like
can do
normal
that
thing?
with the trucker hat
okay.
style, and that's why the bill's up. I do the same thing.
You tuck your ears in.
Because I got cauliflower ear on this ear, and it's
I
all
love
fucked
cauliflower.
up. Do you? So I pull it down to like right here, and I put it over, and then I bend the bill up. That's why the bill's up like that. So
Oh, okay.
that's a full D-Rock style Pokemon hat.
I can't wait. I love it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Do you play like the Pokemon on the phone, like out in public, chasing the
Pokemon
thing?
Go, of
Yeah.
course. I go to every event. I went to Canada last year, 2 years ago.
So do you get these people on OnlyFans that like support? They're like, I'll give you this much money so you can go to these events, and Like,
Oh, all the time. So I have certain people that are like, oh, we love you from MasterChef.
Yeah.
We want to see you do cooking videos on here. Then I'll have other people that are like, oh, I saw you playing Pokemon Go in Boston, and here's some money to go to fucking this Pokemon Go festival. And like, just so many cute things,
that's awesome.
right?
It's a whole different world we live in. Do you do Twitch
Oh, yeah.
too?
So I used to do Twitch. I used to do video game streaming, but the past like year, I've been like moving, trying to find a house, trying to figure out the vibe. So all my shit's packed. But once I finally find my space, then I'm gonna be twitching.
Twitching.
Play a lot of Halo. Play a lot of. I just started playing Elden Ring.
Can you make money on Twitch?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I will eventually.
But you
once I
can.
keep. Yeah.
You have to upload those videos to YouTube, or where do you upload them?
You can just keep them on Twitch, or you can upload them to YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do both.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was killing it. I was having fun a lot when I was, because like I play video games all day, so it's like I might as well just stream them. You know?
You are such a special human.
Like literally, if I'm not cooking, I'm literally playing video games all day, or getting drunk with my friends.
What the
In
fuck
LA.
what did I do? Why am I not playing video games?
I don't know. Why aren't you?
You were runner-up. I was a runner-up.
What? You don't like video games?
No, I do. Well, I just don't have time to play them.
I mean, I don't have. I used to have a lot more time. Lately, I'm a little busy. The past few months, I'm a little busy. But April, I'm pretty open. And I bought Elden Ring.
Okay, that's a new game?
Yeah,
or?
it's on Xbox. It's wicked hard. So
It's wicked hard.
wicked hard. So hopefully
You should get that as
I'm
a
gonna
tattoo.
die. Wicked hard.
Wicked hard.
Oh my gosh! So I'm gonna be. So my friend Kendra, she lives in San Diego, and we're gonna be there for St. Patrick's Day. And Boston has like one of the best St. Patrick's Day like in the
I'm surprised
country.
you're not there.
I know, same. So I got a shirt that says "Party Wicked Hard," and it really spells it like
Yes.
that. So
That's
it's
what
like
you
party.
should get. Yeah, that's what you should get tattooed.
Yeah,
Potty wicked hard.
Party Wicked Hard. Oh
I love it.
gosh.
I have a tattoo above my knee that says "Can't be sad on a jet ski."
Oh my gosh, I love that.
the best.
I love jet skis.
How can anytime you're on a jet ski, you are happy. You can't be sad on a
You
jet ski.
literally can't.
If you crash it, you're not sad anymore. I mean, you're not happy anymore because you've flown off. You're not on it
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
No, if you're on a jet ski, you're happy as shit.
Oh, I love jet skis.
Do you have any more tattoos lined up?
I do. I have one.
What are you getting next? What are you getting next?
It's really silly.
Tell me, I like silly. My
Okay,
next tattoo is
so-
gonna be silly.
So I wanted to get something across my knuckles,
Okay.
but I already have this K for my
Yeah.
friend Kendra. 'Cause she's my angel.
I was wondering what that was.
So I was gonna get little ones across here,
Mhm.
and I was gonna get pork ribs
Yes, I
because
love
I
that.
love them.
I love
so I was
that.
like, pork ribs would be fire, and all my
That's-
friends think it's too silly, but like
No, you
I'm
should do
pretty set on it.
it. Yeah, good.
I'm pretty set on that.
On my
Pork
other
ribs?
on my other knee, the next one I'm getting is it's gonna say, "This is a tattoo above my knee."
Yes,
It's funny.
right? Because
I'm
why
putting-
not?
Yeah, I'm at the point where I'm putting funny shit on. I'm like,
Oh, I only put funny shit on now.
Yeah.
When people ask what the meaning is,
you're past that.
there's no meaning anymore.
Yeah.
Get over it.
My back is full. My ribs are full. I have on my chest.
You have your back?
Yep. Yep. My back and my ribs, my
Cute.
chest, and they all have a meaning, and everyone's like, "What's the meaning?" And I got this long ass story, and I'm like, "All right, I'm kind of past the meaning thing. I just want to fill it
Yeah,
up."
I feel like my last one's just there's no meaning. It's just this means I'm happy with it on me. That's the
Yeah.
meaning.
You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're at that place.
I'm gonna take another little sip
So-
of tequila.
You said that you were supposed to do Back to Win. What happened?
For the next season.
For the season that's airing right now. Because this is gonna air. You got it. Okay. I'm saving.
I don't know if I should talk about this.
If you don't want to, you don't have to.
I got in a fight with a producer. We'll say.
Maybe you shouldn't talk about this.
Long story short, I was told to do certain things that I did not want to do. So I said, fuck that shit.
And you're buying a house now.
And I am now not on the next season of MasterChef, but I am living my life and I'm having more fun than I'll ever have. So
Facts. Are you still in the contract from 11 though?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Probably. Mm-hmm. Oh, for sure.
Have they slapped you on the wrist at all? Obviously,
Oh,
the MasterChef
I think
apron.
they slap me on the wrist every single week.
Oh, do they? You're just like, fuck it.
They love me, but they also...
Hey, you bring great attention to the show. They should be grateful they got you.
Come on. I'm fun.
Yeah.
And I'm silly.
Come on. It's the world we live in now.
I'm just a little too spicy, I think, for their liking. But I told them that I was a little spicy beforehand,
If
and
they
they
didn't
still...
listen.
No.
Yeah.
But... but it's okay.
It's all good. Yo, you're killing it. You don't need it.
Yeah.
I'm back on for redemption.
Oh, for sure.
You know, I'm back to win. It sucks that they're calling that because now everyone's saying it. Because I was like, well, that of course, yeah, I'm coming back to win.
Like,
And then they
yeah.
called it that, and I'm like, oh, because everyone's calling it that. Oh, great. Yeah, no, I have a whole game plan. I'm going back to win this damn thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Can't wait to see.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't share, but
I know.
it's pretty wild. I do some wild and crazy shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
I saw a boot on your leg in the finale. What happened?
Oh, I did.
I know you've talked about this a few times,
Okay.
but I don't know because I didn't read it.
I'll tell you about it. So, I was at my family's house,
5 other kids running around.
plus friends. There's probably like at least 15 of us.
Do your parents just like live in a house party that they were like, what the
Yeah.
fuck did we do?
Yo, my parents literally every now and then they're like, there is just so many people here. Like, especially in the summertime, the pool's open. Literally, we have parties like every single day.
I gotta meet them.
It's fun. We're from Boston. Everyone's loud. Everyone's drinking. It's a good time.
I've been scared to go to Boston, and maybe I might just quite like it.
No, I think you're gonna like it there. You're gonna like it there. It's like New York, but less crazy. Because New York is like so wild.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
Okay.
like more. It's small and just still fun.
Okay.
I don't know.
So you got all the kids over. You're having a party.
All the kids over, having fun time, and then one of my sisters went up to her room and wouldn't come back down. So I was like, okay, let's all go up and get her and be like silly and cute and bring her downstairs and do a shot. And I remember this one time we were little because I have like there's 3 younger sisters, and then our friend Samantha, who's just there all the time. She's there.
Honorary sister.
She's an honorary sister.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
truly.
Gotcha.
So she sees us, and I was like, oh, remember that time we were little? I did a piggyback ride, and I put everyone on my back. And everyone was like, yeah, bad idea. And I was like, no, let's do it. I have strong legs. This was like the mentality of the whole thing. I was like, I got wicked strong legs. I'm going to carry everyone on me. And let me just, like, my sisters, yeah, they're younger than me, but they're, at the time, they were like 23, 24, 25. Like, they're not little. They're not like 12. They're adults.
Adults, yeah.
And as soon as we started, I had one on my back, then the next one jumps on, then the third one jumps on, and I fell, and I was like, okay, no, we gotta do this where, like, I stay up for, like, a minute. So Samantha just looks at it, and she goes, bitch, this is a bad idea. One of my other sisters was like, oh, you're gonna break your leg or something. I was like, we got this. I got them all on, and I literally stayed there for, like, a solid, like, 2-3 seconds. And then
You tried to take a step?
I tried to step forward because I was like falling, and when I stepped forward, everyone fell on my foot, and it just everything. I literally was sitting there screaming on the ground, screaming. Like, I've never broken a bone in my life. The only thing that I've ever broken was like a finger or a toe, or just like something wicked small, like irrelevant.
Yeah.
No, but this happened, and I was sitting there screaming, and I go, no, I broke my shit. I broke it. I'm like screaming. They're like, oh, yeah. My sister goes, oh, you're fine. You just need another shot. You're being dramatic. I go, oh my gosh.
But to be fair, that's what you would have said to her.
But exactly. And then I go to the hospital, and they're looking at my shit, and I'm sitting there screaming, and the guy goes, oh, yeah, it just looks like a light sprain. He goes, here's some crutches. Just try not to walk on it for a little bit. And I was like,
what?
And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, am I a bitch? Because if this is a light sprain, I am being so overdramatic right now. I was like, what? But yeah, it got bad. I've gotten like 2 surgeries since.
Whoa.
Actually 3 surgeries since. Because I had to go to another hospital the next day. Because that night, I wanted to die when I came home from the hospital. I was sitting there, my leg hurt so bad, and I thought they gave me painkillers. So I like took one, I'm laying in bed, nothing's happening. I'm like dying. I'm like, oh my gosh, am I dramatic if I take 2 more painkillers? Like that's how bad it's hurting. I took like 2 more, and then like hours later I took like another one. And then eventually got to the point where I was just in so much pain I couldn't move, and I found out I was taking muscle relaxers, not painkillers.
Oh.
So I went to the hospital the next day, and they're like, "Oh, your whole shit's broken." I broke
Your
all
whole
the
shit.
bones. All the bones on the top of my foot were broken. My heel was broken. My ankle was broken. I tore 2 ligaments.
That's where you
tendon.
should be able to sue that other doctor, right?
I should be able to.
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
So last year, I was getting my X Games on. I was at the skate park, and I'm doing this whole, like, me and my buddy were doing this run where like we're clearing a box and landing on another box and grinding the whole box.
You look like a skateboarder.
Well, I actually do blades, but I can do both.
Understandable.
But I like the blades because I like to, like, I don't know.
I think
spin
those are
around shit.
scarier.
They are, because
Faster.
skateboards you can bail.
Yeah.
Blades you cannot bail.
No, you're just strapped in.
I
This is it.
snowboard
Oh, cute.
but it's the same thing. You can't like bail. Like skiers can like kind of bail. But anyway, so I clear this box. I land on the other box to grind, and I didn't catch my edge, and I ended up like falling out of control. And the way I landed, my like right leg went like out sideways, and I tore my MCL.
Eee.
It fucking hurts so
I don't
bad.
know
And
about that.
I've never broken anything in my life either. I've never torn anything.
Yeah.
Like, I've never felt internal pain like this.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of stitches, and I've had a lot of burns.
Same.
Okay.
But never like that.
This inside pain, and I was fucking screaming. My buddy picks me up, and there was this, he like pulled me to the side, and this kid was so dope. He came over, young black kid that's going to school to be in sports medicine. And he was there skateboarding.
He just happened to be there.
Yeah, and he comes over. He's like, "Where's it hurt? What's it feel?" And I'm like, "Here." He's like, "It's your MCL. It's not your ACL." Like, he was like, "Can you do this?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "It's not fully torn." I was like, "Okay, that's a good sign." I'm like, "Holy shit, I'm getting this from this kid." And I was like, "Dude, find me on Instagram."
Just him knowing.
What's
Just
that?
him being there and like knowing about it.
It
Like
was
that's
so
crazy.
awesome. It just like gave me hope for the future. And so then I go to the emergency room. I get in my car, which this is like the pedal. This is like my foot for the pedal to drive the car.
I was just gonna ask who was driving.
Me. I was driving with the
What?
other foot. So I drive to the emergency room, and the guy's like, "We're gonna do an X-ray," and I'm like, "I didn't break anything." I was like, "I don't need an X-ray." He's like, "Well, we're gonna take a look at it," and I'm like, "Oh, this is dumb." And then he's like moving it all around, and he's like, "It's fine." He's like, "Just stay off of it and ice it and put heat," and I'm like, "No, I need an MRI." They're like, "Well, we're not giving you one." And so then I went to another doctor.
Oh my goodness.
And I went to my primary, and he was like, wanted to do the same thing. I was like, "I've already had an X-ray. There's nothing wrong with it." I was like, there's nothing broken. I need to look at the tendon and the muscle. And he does this whole thing, and he's like, "It's not torn." I was like, "It hurts."
Yeah, something's wrong.
Yeah. And so then he sends me to a specialist downtown. I go downtown to this guy. I'm like, "This is what happened." I was like, "I need an MRI."
Downtown where? LA?
Yeah. And so I live on the west side, so that's far.
Yeah.
It's annoying. And so he does the whole thing. He twists my leg around, and he's like, "It's fine." I was like, "It is not fine."
No, it's not.
It's not fine. I was like, "I need an MRI." He's like, I'm just gonna give you physical therapy." And I was like, "Okay, what does that mean?" He's like, "I'm gonna prescribe you physical therapy to this physical therapist."
No.
And I was like, first of all, wherever it is, it better not be downtown. I was like, "I'm not coming downtown."
Yeah,
was
that's
like-
such an annoying
I
drive.
was like, "There needs
for
to be somebody
nothing.
on the west side." I was like, "My primary care doctor's on the west side. Put it on the west side." I get the prescription in the mail because I for some reason, like, you get, I don't know, it's a whole thing. And it's a location downtown. I'm like, fuck this. And so I still have not been able to get an MRI on my leg because no doctor will give me one. And I still have a tiny little twinge in my knee. I've done physical therapy on my own and done squats and all this kind of.
You gotta go to Boston. That's what it sounds like. Boston has the best hospitals in the world. I'm telling you this. That's what it sounds like to me.
I need an MRI. And
go to Boston. I know the guy for you. I know the perfect doctor for your leg.
Can you?
More tequila?
Well, until then,
right?
I need more tequila.
Same. Okay, I ran out and I didn't want to force it and be like,
Come on. I could go shot for shot with you.
ooh! Okay, it sounds like a challenge. I'm just kidding. I'm not accepting it. I'll get silly. Oh my gosh. The titty whacked it. It wasn't me. It was the titty, I swear. It really was. We got that on film. Is it fine? Did I fuck it up?
No,
Is
it's
it
fine.
good?
It's
Okay.
fine. We can stay here. Did you cook when you were a kid?
Oh yeah.
Well, how old were you?
What's
the first... I haven't had that much tequila yet. How old were you the first time you cooked? Do you remember?
I mean, I don't really remember. I just remember cooking shit. Like, I remember when I was, like, wicked little, like, crazy little, before I even knew how to cook. I have a cousin, her name's Alex, and she would just go in the kitchen, and she'd be like, oh, let's mix eggs and flour and all these different spices. And I was like, let's go. And we'd make some bullshit loaf of bread that would just be horrible to eat.
Right.
You would not eat it.
No.
But that was like my first like cooking experience.
Okay,
Like I was like,
this reminds me when we were kids, because we didn't have cell phones, we didn't like we grew up kind of poor. We didn't always have video games, and when we did, it was like our parents limited us to the time about.
Of course.
Right? So we would go in the kitchen and we'd do the dare. We'd take things out of the fridge
oh
and
my
fill the
gosh.
glasses.
Oh, milk, mustard, an egg, paprika.
Some
Who's
relish.
gonna drink it?
Yeah, who's gonna drink it? Oh.
No, I remember doing those too back in the day. I was
Why
like,
did we
those
do
were
that?
the worst. Those were the worst.
Kids these days do not do that.
They don't. They're
Or
too
at
embarrassed.
Or at school. Do you remember at school at the end of lunch, everyone would pour their shit into one and then dare somebody?
Yeah, no. Or like, do you ever do like the cinnamon challenge when you were younger?
I
You
haven't
take,
done
like,
the cinnamon challenge, but I've watched people
oh my
do it.
gosh, that was
Have
like
you
me and
done
my
it?
siblings' thing back in the day. I was like, let's do the cinnamon challenge.
Gosh, if I'd have known that, I
hated
would have
that.
got you to do it today.
No.
That'd have been funny. That'd have been funny.
Oh yeah.
So you had your foot in the cast the whole season?
So the beginning of the season, we like had to split it because of COVID.
Oh, you had a break.
No, this is the bullshit part too. Yeah, there was a break, but we go out there. When I first went out there, it was like middle of January-ish or like wherever. And at the time, I only knew of COVID in China. Like, it was just in China. It was, and then they take our phones. And then it got to the point where we weren't allowed to watch TV in the rooms because I was getting yelled at every day. They loved yelling at me, I feel like. So here was the thing.
Were you just playing porn way too loud?
No, I wish. I had YouTube on and I'm looking up like, okay, I brought cookbooks, but I didn't bring like whatever ones. But I looked up like some shit of like, oh, how to make perfect rice on like YouTube.
Yeah.
And then the next day we all had to be downstairs at like 6 a.m. And then they're like, oh, we're only having this meeting with everyone because people are looking up recipes on YouTube. And then they just look right at me, and I'm like,
how did they know that?
I don't know.
Whoa.
It's so scary. I hated it. And then they were like, some bitches watching Dinah's Drive-Ins and Dives. And it was definitely me. I'm like, oh my. I'm like, no one told me. Like, this is, like, when I'm at home, this is like the shit that I look up.
Yeah.
Unless I'm playing video games.
Right.
And they took
Wait,
those.
But how did you get access to a computer?
No, we just had it on the TV. We had smart TVs.
Ah.
Oh, but trust me, after that shit happened, they got rid of the smart features on all the TVs in our rooms.
Wow.
And then it got to the point where they'd be like, oh, everyone's going to bed at 8 o'clock at night. And then, of course, I'm sitting in my room at fucking 7:55, wasted. And I'm like, fuck this. I'm out on the balcony screaming for everyone to come outside. I'm like, someone come outside and flirt with me. Hello, hello. And I'm like yelling.
God.
And then there was another meeting the next day. And they're like, Autumn, we are like 6 floors above you, trying to go to bed, and all we could hear was you screaming out your window. I'm like, don't send me to bed at 8 o'clock at night. I'm an adult.
Yeah. Oh God.
I can't go to bed.
I mean, that's the thing. Yeah. I mean, look, they're like they're liable, right? And they're like they need this show to go on, and there's so many people employed. So it's like if one of us ends up doing our season, there was 2 people when we were in Vegas that dipped the fuck out, and it went missing for like 2 days.
Saying it would have been me, but.
It would have been you, but you'd have been easy to find. They would just walk into the casino, and you'd have been the loudest girl in there winning money.
Always. Liz, I'm really easy to find. I'm so easy to find.
I feel like I don't know where you live in Boston, and I can figure out where you live in Boston really easy.
In 2 seconds. Or just look at my Instagram story. I'll tag that shit in 1 second exactly where I am. I am not hard to find.
You gotta be careful about
I'm not
that.
hard to find. I know. Sometimes I don't tag where I am because it's weirdos.
Have you had any crazy things happen? I have some crazy stories, but my stories are with like moms in the grocery store. Not where you're thinking.
I mean, I
do
have some weirdos.
What's like the craziest frightening thing that's happened to you post being on TV?
Post being on TV? I don't even know. I just get a lot of people just out all the time. A lot of dudes, and they're like, "Oh, take a picture with me. My wife is gonna be so fucking jealous." And I'm like, "Okay."
Do you charge them?
No, but I should.
If they say shit like that, charge them.
I'm like,
if they say shit like that, charge them.
This one dude goes, "Oh, I'm gonna take a picture with you so that my boys think that we're hanging out." I was like,
charge him too.
He should have been extra charged. He should have fully paid my rent.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I was like, what? But not too many weirdos. Just a lot of like. Okay. So I had to do a meet and greet one time for MasterChef. It was at like a grocery store in Boston. And they were like, "Oh, so many people are going to be coming to see you." Almost every single dude that came in was like, "Oh my gosh, I love you on OnlyFans. Fucking, please come get a drink with me." And I was like, no. I was like, no. That's about it.
Yeah.
Not too much weird shit, though, but
I've had some wild
sillies.
shit. I think I told this story, so forgive me if anyone on this podcast has heard this before, but
I didn't hear it, so I can't wait.
Yeah. I walked into this Costco, and this lady, she was big, and she was a big fan. And she picked me up
Literally a big fan.
A big fan. She picked me up. She just like, she saw me, she ran at me.
Wait, literally picked you up?
She bear hugged me and picked me up.
No.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? And she like shook me, and I had my Costco card in my back pocket, and it actually fell out.
Oh my gosh, she could not wait for this moment.
And I went shopping through the entire fucking Costco, and I get to the checkout stand, and I'm like, where's my card? And she's like, I got it!
Oh my gosh.
And then that scream alerts this lady that's at the checkout in front, and she looks back and she sees me, and then she just starts crying. She's like also a big fan, and she just starts crying, and I'm like standing there just like, I go give her a hug, and I'm like, you want to take a photo, whatever. And my mom, she's like, why is she crying? I'm like, Mom.
Oh my goodness. That's so cute though. Like, I remember I did like an Instagram live with Sue and Kelsey like after the show.
Yeah.
And they were both like, "Do you guys ever get like recognized?" And I told them, I was like, I feel like everywhere I go, I get recognized.
Yeah.
But they said that they don't like get recognized as much. But I don't know. Maybe it's the tattoos or something.
It's the tattoos.
Or the accent or something.
It's
I don't
the
know.
tattoos for you, because like with like the face mask, it's been nice.
Yeah, like I've been like on an airplane, mask on, looking like hell.
Yeah.
And some dude will be like, "Oh, you're on MasterChef," and I'm like, "How did you know that?" And like, "Oh, the heart tattoos. I saw those when you're cooking." And I'm like, "Oh God."
Yeah, tattoos will give it away.
Don't look at me now. I'm a catfish. I'm just
tattoos
kidding.
will give it away. But I went to a Dodgers game, and we were able to take the masks off, and
Oh, I went to a Dodgers game too.
it's fun, right?
I went there last June, and this lady goes, "Oh my gosh, my son loves you on MasterChef." That was my first time ever at a Dodgers game.
This is what happened to me. I took my brother because he enlisted in the Navy and Air Force.
Is your brother older or younger?
Younger, 8 years younger.
How cute.
Miss him. I miss him a lot right now. He's in South Korea.
Love South Korea.
Do you? Have you been?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But tell me about your brother first. Need to know about him.
No, you don't.
Okay.
No, he's awesome. He's dope. But I took him as like a farewell. Like, hey, you're gonna be going away for a while. So I took him to the Dodgers game. I took him to like dugout seats, which is like insane. There's like a buffet. It's free food. it's right behind home plate. You go through the locker rooms, like you see, like it's dope.
This is some fancy shit.
Yeah, I did.
I never heard of this.
I did the fancy shit.
Okay. He said I'm balling out.
Yeah, well, I got told one time, life is too short for bad wine and cheap seats.
Always.
And when I got to a point where I could
or bad food,
live by that, it's like that's it. That's the saying.
Right.
Because you can get good cheap wine. There's good cheap wine out there. So bad wine, cheap seats, no good. So I took my brother. And we're down, and it's a firework games. After the game, there's fireworks.
Cute.
And where we are, we don't have to move for the fireworks. And the game's over, and then I just hear, like, from the back row, "You should have won! You should have won!"
Oh, my gosh.
I'm
my goodness.
He's like, "Derrick, MasterChef, you should have won!"
Yes, yes,
I'm at a Dodger game. This dude's like 50 rows back and spotted me. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah.
It was awesome. It's
but
cool.
it's nice when that happens. Like, you feel
good.
cool. You're like,
yeah.
thank you.
Good. It feels good.
Yeah.
I mean, I was in a band before MasterChef, so like I toured around a lot. I have videos from when my band was like, when we were like big in those MySpace days. I have videos being mobbed.
MySpace was a vibe. I would spend fucking 9 hours learning coding just to make my shit.
It was so smart. That's what we were doing.
Float or some shit.
Right.
I'd be like, yo, I need my profile picture to float. I need to learn HTML real quick. Yo, I was on some shit. I literally went into college. I did like a light coding class. I made the craziest website. She goes, how'd you learn this shit? I go, you don't understand. I was a MySpace whore. I was on that shit. I would learn everything.
I love it.
Like changing the width of the box.
Yeah. I mean, that was like the thing. It was like, that was what was cool about MySpace. It was all about like creating your internet profile, and you had to learn a little code to do it.
And trust me, I was a scientist at that point in my life.
Yeah.
I felt like I was Bill Nye for like minutes. I was like, yo, I'm doing something right now.
What happened when you had like your top 6 or top 8? It was top 8.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, that top 8.
No, for me, it was the song. The song had to like slap from the second you clicked on the page.
What was your go-to song?
Oh my gosh, I don't even know.
I could tell you what mine was.
Mine was probably some sort of My Chemical Romance.
Oh my God, we're in the same vein.
Oh my gosh, it was
mine was
sort of like Sense
Mine
of
was Q
Style.
Without the E by Take It Back Sunday.
Oh, such a vibe.
Yeah, but now I'm like, dude, I go back and I put on Taking Back Sunday now, and it's just like it's the best.
Right?
Taking Back Sunday.
So I had a ticket like a few years ago. It was a Taking Back Sunday and Underworld concert,
Yes.
and then it canceled because of COVID, and they haven't announced again. But
2 years before that, I saw
I'm gonna be there.
the Taking Back Sunday, The Used. It was Taking Back Sunday and The Used.
Did you see that concert, the one that's happening in Vegas at the end of this year?
I did, yeah. No,
I wanted to go to that, but I was like,
I just landed Red Hot Chili Peppers at SoFi Stadium, VIP. They were up for minutes. I was awake in the middle of the night, and they went up at midnight, and I landed them.
cute.
Fucking dope.
Jealous.
For that.
My ex-girlfriend has a crazy full sleeve, and it's all Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, really?
It's wild.
How long did you guys date?
Too long.
Yeah.
Fuck her. She was crazy.
Are you bi? Do you date both?
Yeah. I prefer girls, but like, you need dick every now and then. Now I'm gonna start getting crazy. No, I'm just kidding. Don't ask me what this
heard it here, folks.
The tequila's running right now.
Is your blood warming up?
A little.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Who's your like celebrity crush?
Everyone. I'm just kidding. Pete Davidson, because that thing is slanging.
No. Did you not hear it? Ariana Grande blew him up.
What? It's huge?
She said he has a big dick so that when girls see it, they're let down.
Oh my. No, it's got to be huge. He's pulling Kim K. Kim K can have any guy in the world. She's not going to go for a small dick. Let's go real.
She could have any guy in the world she wants funny.
Funny is key, honestly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, let me think about my celebrity crush real quick, because I have so many.
You prefer girls, but you gave me the guy first.
I did give you the guy first.
What's up with that?
I don't know.
Are you sure you prefer girls?
Scarlett Johansson was like A1 Blake Lively. I like. Oh my gosh!
Wait,
everyone.
what's the girl?
Selma Hayek.
The girl.
Isla Fisher.
Oh no! I literally told her Kendra. So Kendra's a redhead, and Isla Fisher has this crazy red hair. And I go, you need to do this. And she goes to her hairdresser. She goes, I need to be red, like Isla Fisher red. And I literally told her it was the best idea that's ever gonna happen in the world because Isla Fisher's so hot.
So hot.
Crazy.
He almost.
But this bitch made her like Ariel Mermaid red, like Haley from Paramore, like not Isla Fisher. What? What are we cutting out?
We'll tell you after.
Okay.
Isla Fisher's hot.
No, she is.
I will find you.
Oh, there's just so many.
Okay, so wait, what's number one right now? What's number one girl?
Number one girl ever? Always?
No, right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm literally thinking of so my brain just doesn't.
Work.
Yeah, especially from tequila. I'm like thinking about like literally everyone. I'm like, I just love titties. So, like Kate Upton.
Oh, is that okay?
Right?
Okay,
That's
so
a back in the day throwback. She's like not
what's
like
your
a regular.
thing? Is it what is it about? What's like your thing with girls? You're a titty girl? Titties?
Ass. Everything.
Everything.
I don't even know. I just love them.
Yeah.
They're just so cute. Come on.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I feel you. I've dabbled in all different shapes and sizes.
Yeah. Yeah, just all of them. I'm just like.
There was a long, strong phase of my early 20s. It was like ass. Like,
oh.
the bigger the ass, the better.
I love ass. I love ass. I mean, you can't get upset at ass. Here's the thing. I love all ass. But you know how some bitches just have some like whack titties? We don't want that.
No.
We do not want that.
Define whack titties.
Oh my gosh. Flappy pancakes.
Okay. Yeah, but you're in the food biz. Don't you like pancakes?
I do. I like ricotta pancakes. Put a little fluff in them bitches.
Oh my god.
I'm too much. Sign me out for the night. This tequila's fucking.
No, this is great. Do you like pierced nipples?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are cool.
How can you? I like a little fucking iron in my fucking diet.
That is it. That's the quote of the night. Some iron in my
Right?
fucking diet. Are yours pierced?
They were.
Yeah.
But they were pierced and I was obsessed with them. And then there was just one night that they got caught in a crocheted blanket. And I prayed to Jesus that night. I was like, not tonight. I ripped them both out and not again. But I think I'm getting them pierced again. But last time I got them pierced, I had a few margaritas. I was feeling, and I went, and the guy did one, and I was like, oh, okay, that felt like nothing. And then the second one felt like I had just given birth, even though I've never done that. But it felt like that.
Your titty?
Oh, my goodness, that was something.
Oof.
I thought I was going to die. I literally thought I was going to die. I've never felt any pain like that. I've gotten a lot of things pierced. Nothing hurt more than the second nipple. The second nipple was...
I watched my brother, my middle brother, not my youngest brother. My middle brother pierced his nipple with a staple gun. It was wild.
Ugh.
It was this whole event. He rode a bicycle, jumped it off this ramp, crashed it into a garage, slammed a shot, and then stapled his nipple. It was a whole event.
Was he wasted? Like, what?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yo, my family could hang with your family.
I would staple my leg, but never my nipple.
Have you stapled your leg?
No, but
Okay.
I feel like, damn, like the nipple's like the last thing I'd just be going for.
I've never really
Like,
been
if I'm that wrecked and I'm going to staple something,
Yeah.
not my nipple.
I've never really been into, like, personally, like, nipple play, but the other day I was kind of feeling it.
Yeah?
You know, it was like tickling my nipple.
Yeah. Yeah, just give it a little...
MasterChef confessions.
Right? Oh my gosh.
So you haven't done any pop-up dinners?
No, so I did, so I've done like...
Deprived the public of pop-up dinners?
Right?
With all this dope food you know how to make?
I know. People ask me all the time. I get asked to do like a lot of like cooking shit all the time. I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe someday. I've done like 2 private dinners,
Yeah.
like dinner parties, and then
Private's different than public.
yeah,
I'll help you.
and then I'm doing an engagement party. I'm catering an event
Fuck.
at the end of the month.
Someone's like the biggest night of their life up to that point.
No, literally, and I literally told them off rip. I go, I've never done this shit before, so
And they were like, please.
they go,
Still.
we don't give a fuck. We love you. I was like, let's go. You are trusting me. I went to all the stores. I got all the plates, all the
Yeah.
marble somethings, and I got all my shit, and it's gonna be so cute,
Love it.
right?
If you ever want to do a pop up, first of all, I would do one with you. We could do it together. It'd be
That would
dope.
be cute.
But if you ever need advice, call me. Anything.
I will.
Because I've done thousands.
I'm gonna be blowing you up because I've never done this shit before. So
Yeah, there's a lot of.
Give me all that
I
advice.
learned a lot of stuff the hard way because I called a lot of chefs and they wouldn't give me the answer. I called Luca. I said, Luca, I want to start doing this stuff. How much do you charge? Because he was like, yeah, you should do it.
yeah,
He was gassing me up.
So I had a lot of people too, especially with the catering thing. I would ask people like, oh, like how much would you charge for catering? And people were just like,
They wouldn't tell you. Luca
figure
wouldn't
that
tell
shit
me.
out yourself. I'm
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I'm like, bitch, I will,
Yeah.
but damn.
I'll tell you, it took me a long time because right out the gate, I was charging like $75 a head because I thought that was a lot of money, and I was making like 20%, and that felt normal. And then I got booked by some hoarders.
What is
You know what hoarders are?
like the show?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
like
I went over to their house and it was stacked full,
what?
and I was like, wait a minute.
No.
I'm cooking. They're fans of MasterChef. They want me to cook them dinner. I made an exception for a party of 2 because I never do parties of 2 because
That's silly.
It's pointless.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like-
I could do a 14-person dinner. And
Yeah,
make,
exactly.
$5,000. Why am I gonna do 2?
Wait, how did you the hoarders?
Oh my god, it was scary. I never cooked so fast. I never cooked so fast.
my
I did 3
gosh.
courses in an hour.
Did
and a
they even
half.
like have the kitchen ready? Like what was
They
going
did.
on?
They did.
Oh,
They got
thank
all their shit.
God.
They got all their shit together, but it was scary. I never felt so uncomfortable in someone's
How
home.
many people were you cooking for?
2, like I said, 2.
Oh my gosh, this is that? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
I've never made
Wow.
exceptions, but they were so nice, and they are really nice people.
Okay. We
And-
love them.
But there were so many plates. There were so many coffee cups. There were so many. They just collected shit, and I was just like, I was like, well, what do I do?
Yeah.
And then I raised my prices.
and then I raised my prices.
I raised my prices.
Hell
So,
yeah.
yeah, you just got charge more than you would be willing to pay, and that's what you should charge, because that's who's buying your time,
Yep,
right? People
of
that are buying your time.
course.
So I feel like I could start a whole like production company for people coming off of just MasterChef alone, coming off of MasterChef and showing them how to do pop-ups, showing them how to do private dinners, because they don't
you should
tell
do
you,
that.
they don't teach you.
No, they're just like, here you go.
Yeah, here you
Throw
go.
you to the wolves.
Yeah. America's Got Talent takes care of their people. American Idol takes care of their people. I'm not saying MasterChef doesn't take care of us. They give us an amazing platform. But they are missing out on so much.
Yeah, they give us a platform, but they don't tell us how to use it. They're just
No.
like, here you go.
No.
Go right ahead.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
and they started doing this MasterChef
Okay.
tour and cooking live, which
yeah.
it's like you're in the ballpark, but that's not what people want. People don't want to just watch you come cook live.
No.
They want to sit down and try your fucking food.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do Let's do
Right.
MasterChef. I know you're
5 tequila
listening. Let's do it. Let me run this MasterChef tour the way it needs to be ran, and let's take these chefs on the road and do pop-up dinners. I'll fill thousands of cities, thousands of people every fucking night.
Literally would make so much money off pop-up dinners.
If they knew it, and look, the reason I know is because I toured in a rock band. I know how to tour.
So you know the little tour life.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fun. It's hard. It's hard. I've lived out of gas stations. I have lived at a gas station.
We're gonna be doing that now because gas is so expensive. Gas is so expensive. We're gonna be fucking going gas station to gas
You
station.
are witty. You're so good. You know, like gas stations in the middle of the country have like showers and shit. Yeah, I've showered in a gas station.
They have showers?
Yeah, for the truckers. Yeah.
I promise you, I've never seen that in my life.
And please don't.
I don't know if I ever will.
You don't want to. You don't want to.
I usually go coast to coast. I don't really. The middle is like foreign to me. But I want to do some shit out there.
Yeah.
Like a little Kentucky, little bourbon tour or something. Get
Oh my
wrecked.
god. So Kansas has some great barbecue.
Yeah, and they also have tornadoes.
You just don't go tornado season, just like you don't go to Boston when it's cold. Right?
I didn't even know there was tornado season, so
Yeah,
you
it's a
learn something
season.
new every day.
It's like
cute.
hurricane season. I've been through 6 hurricanes.
Oh,
6.
I live in that shit. I live in the hurricanes.
What do you mean?
Boston gets hurricanes all the time. We're talking about every year.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but are they category 5 when they hit?
No, but they're
Right.
there, but they come.
You get the tail end. They're calling it a hurricane to get clicks. It's the storm after.
We get the aftermath.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
when it hits at a category 5. It's wild. I watched a tree go through a house.
Oh?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I've been without power for 14 days.
14 days?
Yep.
I think the most I've ever been on power was for like 2 days. Not even.
Up in Boston though?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cooler. Try doing it in 90 degrees with 100% humidity.
Yeah, no, I'm all set with that.
It's
I'm all set with-
miserable. It's
I'm all set
miserable.
with that.
It's miserable. Man, I feel like we covered a lot. You ready to
We
play?
did talk about a lot of stuff.
You ready to
But
play a game?
a game?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm nervous.
We're gonna do a blind taste test. Have you been blindfolded before?
No,
Really?
only during sex.
That's what I'm asking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, is there something like
No,
weird?
I'm not gonna do anything weird.
I'm picky.
I'm just gonna test your basic.
Okay,
knowledge.
okay.
We're gonna test basic knowledge.
I'm excited. I'm
Um,
nervous, but I'm also excited.
I'm gonna put a blindfold on you and feed you some different foods, and you gotta tell me what it is.
Oh my gosh, I've seen this before, and everyone sucks. I've seen this before, and everyone sucks.
They do it. No, not everyone sucks. They do it on Hell's Kitchen. They
Get
never
out of
did
here.
it. They
You're
never,
gonna give me like a carrot, and I'm gonna be like, "This is green beans."
I think I left the carrot at home. I bought a carrot and I was gonna give you a
Okay,
carrot.
good.
And then I was like, nah, it's too easy. It's too easy.
Okay.
I got some fun stuff for you. So
Okay.
we're gonna pause real quick. I'm gonna go to the fridge and grab it, and I'm gonna give you a blindfold. So you'll take the headphones off and put on the blindfold, and then we'll see how you do.
Oh my gosh! Wait, I'm nervous. Is it already started? Get out of here! There's no seafood.
I'm good. Yeah, we like this. Okay.
There's no seafood. Don't bug in.
So let's see. We're gonna do 1,
My
2,
eyelashes
3,
are stuck
4,
to the
5,
roof of this
6.
little.
I got 6 things here.
6 things.
If you get more than half right, you'll win one of my epic mega cookies.
Okay, I like cookies.
What was that dance?
That was like a. I don't know. Honestly, the tequila's hitting, and I'm just. I'm nervous. I feel like you're gonna give me like
I'm not
something
gonna
wicked
give you-
scary
I'm
or
not
something.
gonna give you anything wicked or scary.
Oh.
Okay,
Do
first
I
one.
trust you?
You can trust me.
Okay.
I'm not setting you up for failure. I'm setting you up for success. I promise. All right, here we go. First one.
I gotta eat it right now.
Open up.
Wait, really?
Close. Chew it up and tell us what it is. Whose alarm is that? It's your watch.
Is it mine?
It's telling you to play Pokemon Go.
Oh my gosh, the worst thing ever. These are bell peppers.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
I've had farmers miss that one.
I will tell you right now. I love spicy,
Mm-hmm.
but I hate bell peppers.
Why do you hate both of them?
Ugh. I had a phase when I was younger where I was like, oh my gosh, raw bell peppers are like my thing. And I like geeked for them.
There's
And then at
no
one point
that
in my
was
life-
like, that's my thing. What the hell?
No, I loved them. And then at one point in my life, I literally said, fuck bell peppers. I hate them.
Just like that.
And I knew immediately when you put them in, I was like,
Okay.
oh my gosh.
Ready
I'm
for the next
scared.
one? It's not
Okay,
that-
wait.
It's just food.
I know, I get scared. I get scared. Okay.
Ready? Here we go. Open up.
Okay.
This is an easy one.
Strawberries.
There you go. She's got a
Okay.
good palate. We've had people miss these.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you fucking with me?
I'm not fucking with you.
Okay.
All right, let's mix it up.
Yeah, he gives me fucking salmon next. I'm gonna fucking
I'm
lose
not gonna
it.
get. There's no salmon. I got no salmon.
Okay, I'm scared.
I'm scared. Open up.
I'm scared. Wait, another one?
Yeah, we got 6. This is number
Okay.
3.
Oh god.
Open
Why am
up.
I so nervous?
It's meaty.
What the fuck is this? Is this food? Is this
this-
avocado?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
You got a great palate. You got a great palate. All right.
I was like, this is too squishy to be anything.
Take a swig of your Red
Oh
Bull
my
here.
gosh, I need something. Yeah.
Take a swig of
That
Red
shit was
Bull.
like.
Clear it out.
Wait, where's the tequila? Can I have a little?
Oh shit. Autumn, you are my you're my favorite guest so far.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That was my little palate cleanser. Okay.
I love it. You're my favorite guest.
Okay, wait. I'm nervous. Okay.
Killing it. We're gonna get
This is what, number
we're gonna get
4?
a million views on this. All right.
Okay, I'm so
This is
excited.
number 4.
Okay.
Here we go.
Promise me it's not like
Open up.
an oyster or
Open up.
something.
Open up.
I just feel a shell. Oh!
You don't even know what it is. Chew it.
No.
What is it?
This is seafood. Ugh. No. What is this? Are you guys fucking with me? No. This is salmon.
It's not
A s-
salmon.
No, you guys are fucking with me. No, I know that this is seafood.
For someone
me
that
right
doesn't
now.
like seafood, you're really shoving that far up your nose.
I know, because I'm... This is tuna. No, I can't even pretend.
Okay, here, give it to me.
What is it?
It's a scallop.
I knew it. I knew it was something.
I wasn't gonna do that to you, but you're not allergic, so here, take this.
Listen.
Switch some tequila around, kill everything.
Okay, listen. If I knew 1 second before that was scallop, I would have told you it was scallop. It's like, obviously. No, I knew that was a scallop because I had one of them before and I knew.
That you didn't like it?
That's right.
It's fine.
That is. Honestly, though, I'm not gonna lie. That was the best scallop I've ever had.
For anyone listening, I'll cook you the best scallop you've ever had. I'll even cook you a better scallop. than
George
Gordon
Clooney,
Ramsay.
shout out to Casamigos because you were daddy.
We're not drinking Casamigos.
Oh, you're right. We're drinking what? Not a Casamigos.
I don't know.
I'm
It's got some
tripping.
skulls on it.
Yeah,
It
it's
fits
not
our vibe.
Casamigos. but-
All right.
Is this another scallop?
No.
Okay.
Damn, I should have done that though. That would have been funny.
Wait, is it here?
No. You
Oh.
just...
Okay. I
Okay,
don't know.
ready? Open your mouth.
Wait, is it?
She doesn't even chew first. She's so.
Okay, wait.
This is a tough one.
It's a pie.
Ooh.
Could be apple pie. Is it apple pie? It's not apple. Is it? We try to analyze it. Huh.
I'm surprised you even guessed that it's pie.
I knew it was pie. I'm a pie bitch. I knew that was pie from the second enter. I know what it is, and it's just not registering. Is it apple? It's not apple, right? Just tell me it's not apple.
You know it's not apple, so get it.
Okay.
Do you want another bite?
Yeah,
got
can
so
I have
much
another?
pie.
Yeah.
It's never that big. You never have to open that wide.
I wish it was that big. Okay.
Hashtag size queen.
What is that? Raspberry? It's not raspberry. I don't fucking know. Raspberry? That's not raspberry.
Blueberry.
Oh, no. Is it blueberry?
Yeah.
That was my second guess. Yeah.
Your second guess was raspberry.
No. my first guess of that bite was raspberry, but I
Okay.
was like, it's not raspberry.
Swig your
It's
Red
blueberry.
Bull again.
Is it a salmon?
No salmon.
Is it a seafood?
I won't lie to you. It's not seafood either.
Okay, wait.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm gonna take a little tequila shot. And I'm gonna do it.
Hold on, I gotta do one with you. Cheers.
Again. Wait, do we cheers?
Woo. I got another interview after this.
Do you?
Yeah.
I wish it was me.
You might be into her.
Ooh.
She was on a show called Temptation Island.
I am feeling like I'm on Temptation Island right now.
Me too.
Just kidding.
Here we go. Open up.
Oh God.
Open up.
Okay.
It's your... You got this.
The fuck?
No, what? That's not tasting.
I'm feeling.
Gosh.
Why is it doing that? Oh my gosh! Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna think. Is this like chicken or something?
I don't know. You tell me.
It's pork.
You got it.
It's pork. It's some sort of pork.
It's a pork chop.
Is it a pork chop? Yeah.
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 Good job. Okay, you can take the blindfold off. How fun was that?
No, that was cute. Besides scout.
Except for the scallop. Wow, you really don't like seafood.
Oh my gosh. As soon as it touched my lips, I was like,
You knew.
I don't know.
What is that? You're from Boston. Like
I know.
it's amazing seafood
Just me
there.
keeping the.
You can take it off.
No, I hate seafood.
Pull the
Wait, do
microphone
I have
in.
my little alfalfa?
No. But
I'm good?
give me one of these real quick.
Oh, because it fucking.
There you go. Perfect.
Okay, give me a second. Everyone, relax.
You're good. We fixed it.
Yeah.
I told you. I'm not
Okay.
trying to punk you.
Wow.
Pull-
Okay, everything there was great.
Pull the mic in a little bit, just a little bit. There we go,
me.
right there, perfect. Why don't you like seafood? Especially being a chef, like you got to cook for people. How do you cook seafood? Do you cook seafood?
I cook seafood. I just don't like seafood.
Do you
I wish I liked it.
Yeah, scallops are the best.
So my mom, every now and then, she'll make like scallops and bacon and like all the shit. My
It's a
dad will do
childhood
like
thing?
some sort of. But I always hate it. Like I wish I liked it. I don't know. I just don't. I want to. Or like my sister made salmon the other night. I took a bite of it and I was like, it was like I get it. Like I get why you like it, but I just don't.
See, and salmon's a tough one for me. It has to be super fresh and raw. If it's not super fresh and it's raw, it's disgusting. It literally has to be like super super fresh and raw.
Yeah.
Or it has to be cooked perfectly medium rare.
So for me, of all the seafood I've tried, the only things that I hate everything. But the things that I have tried that I do not automatically hate are salmon and tuna.
What about like king crab legs?
Crab is like
King crab legs, not
okay.
Dungeness, not king crab legs.
I don't know if I've had like Alaskan crab.
Yeah, but the king
I don't know.
crab.
I don't think I've ever had king crab.
Oh my god, it's the best shit in the world.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I grill it. It's so good grilled. Most people have never grilled it. It's insane grilled.
Maybe I need your crabs. No. Get this tequila away from me. I just
Your friends are falling over.
No. I'm done. The tequila is just, it's tequila. It's
All
not
right,
me.
let's wrap it up. Autumn, you are the best guest ever.
Get out of here. I love
Anytime
you.
you're in LA, come chat with me.
Of course, always.
I've never been to Boston, so I need you to show me.
You gotta come there.
I need you to show me Boston.
You gotta.
You're right. Please keep being you.
Always. I'll never change. And I think that might be the problem and the solution at the same time.
Amen.
Don't give a fuck.
Amen. My favorite scene in The Office. Do you watch The Office?
Oh, do I watch The Office? Michael Scott is my spirit animal. I'm gonna get prison Mike somewhere touching my life. Like,
Oh
literally.
my God.
No,
We just became best friends.
No.
We just became. You know when he has to do therapy with Toby and he is like,
Yeah.
take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
No, Mike. I love Michael Scott.
Oh,
That's like my shit.
I love you. You are my new best friend. Yeah. Put me in your loop. Call me anytime.
Oh, of course.
Let's hang out.
This was like the beginning of the friendship.
this is the
at this
beginning.
point, yes.
If we would have been on the same season together, it would have been fucking madness.
Right?
It would've been
Right?
madness.
We would have had a lot of fun.
It would have been cool.
Yes, of course.
And then anytime you're ready to do a pop-up, if you just need advice or you want to do it together, let me know. We'll make it
No, I'd
happen.
rather do one together.
Yeah.
That would be like more fun.
I can show you the ropes.
Yeah, let's have some fun.
Make it smooth.
Of course.
Aw, give me a hug. Let's take a photo.
And action.